Alright, so I just got my deep tissue massage. I've been doing deep tissue now for the last 4 weeks. Finally got down to doing it. Found a big difference in my training, my recovery, so I'm gonna stick with it. As you can see in the video, after he goes into my muscle, you see that the muscle really expands and the blood flow is increased. Now, deep tissue, you guys probably know what it is from reading on the internet. I'll just let you know what it does for me. For me personally, very, very inflexible, so it gets in the way of my training quite a bit, especially for legs. So I found that deep tissue has really allowed me to, go deep in my squats, really stretch it out in different exercises, and I've seen the difference in my body already in just 4 weeks. So those of you considering, I advise you to get it done. I was with Elwin, so I'll post his contact in the video. He's really good. Another thing I found that deep tissue has helped a lot is with my arms as well. I have weak arms and they're very stubborn, grow very slowly, but after doing the deep tissue, I find that my range of motion is much better, especially for my triceps, and I found that they're starting to respond even this deep into prep. So we'll see how it goes in the next few weeks, and we'll see the difference on stage and we'll know whether it works. Yeah. Alright, so we're on the way to NTC warehouse, which is in Joo Koon, it's the end of Singapore. But they have really, really good groceries there. So we're gonna pick up tilapia today, we're gonna pick up some salmon today, frozen vegetables. So all of that's much cheaper there and very convenient for me. I get basically all my groceries from there except for my chicken breast, which I need to be fresh because I just eat so much of it. So I get that from the market. Everything else I get it from NTC warehouse. This is a tip for all you guys watching who live in Singapore. They have a lot of food there that you can't get elsewhere, like canned chicken breast, which is really good for when you need to travel around. So if you have the time or you have a way to get down, make sure you head down. It's very convenient. Lucky Min drives, so I don't know if you want to show. Yeah, so my girlfriend drives, so I'm lucky. Always drives me there and drives me back. Basically drives me everywhere. So yeah, alright, so we'll catch up there. See you guys. Alright, so we're at the warehouse and this is the tuna I was speaking about. It's $3.60 per can, but in each can is 48 grams of protein. I think this is one of the best ways to make sure you never miss a meal, and consistency is key when it comes to nutrition, and this has helped me a lot with not missing meals, especially when it's time to grow, and actually even more so when it's diet time, because if you don't miss a meal, you don't overcompensate in your next meal. So for those of you who can come down, that's the big pack, Kirkland albacore. It's wild caught, so you don't have to worry about all the things they say about inflammation with normal tuna, and I found a difference changing my tuna sauce to this. Alright, tip number 1, tuna. So tip number 2 over here, 4.5 kg of oats. So most of us eat oats. $17.50. So that's much cheaper than what we get at NTC or wherever else you buy it. When I'm bulking, I have about 300 to 400 grams of oats a day, right? So that just adds up to quite a bit. That's basically what the 1 kg bags in like 3 days, 3-4 days. So this saves me a lot of money as well when I'm bulking. So I always get this every time I come down. Yep, that's tip number 2 for NTC warehouse. So I can't have this now, but this is a good tip for you guys as well. For all of you who want to bulk, this has helped me a lot. Whipping cream, alright? So 100 ml of this is 335 calories. Alright, that's 35 grams of fat inside and 3 grams of carbs. But this thing tastes really good with a protein powder. So what I used to do when I'm bulking is, a simple whey or casein at night, and 100 to 200 ml of this every night, and that's going to add 700, 800 calories to your daily intake, and that will definitely help you put on weight. Alright, it's pretty good fat. It increases your inflammation, so endomorphs, be careful a little bit, but for ectomorphs you should be fine. So I'm an ectomorph, so this helped me a lot. Yeah, ectomorphs, take note. Whipping cream, it's going to get you big. Alright, vegetables, frozen vegetables, long beans, bell peppers. Alright, so this is 500 grams, $4.25. This is 900 grams for $4. Alright, these help me a lot in keeping my plain tilapia and plain chicken breast somewhat edible. I don't really calculate my carbs from vegetables as long as it's pretty low. So no carrots, you know, none of the root stuff, but green vegetables in general. With bell peppers as an exception. I find this really, really helpful for keeping your food colorful and of course keeping your fiber high. So yeah, so come down here. This is the only place I found that has these. Makes it very convenient. You just pop it in the microwave or you heat it up in warm water and it's good to go. Fish City tilapia. Alright, it's on special now, so I'm going to basically clear their stock. 1 kg, buy one get one free for $15. So that's $7.50 a kg. That's much cheaper than what we get outside. It's all individually vacuum packed, which makes it really convenient as well. So I really like this one because I found when I cook it, it doesn't break up like the rest of the tilapia. I don't know, for those of you who do cook tilapia, it always gets mushy in the pan. So if you steam it like I do, this one stays nice and firm and it has a slightly better flavor. It's not so muddy. So those of you can come down. It's called Fish City and it's currently going for 2 kg for $15. So that's really, really affordable. Alright, so we have something else on sale today. So they have marlin steaks. It's pretty nice thick pieces. It's $11 for 1.6 kg. That's really good as well. I've had this before. It's decently tasty. It's not too bad. You've got to cook it a little bit longer than other fishes, but the macros are really good. So the fat's really low. If I'm not wrong, it's 3 grams per 100 grams of meat, and the protein is about 24 per 100 grams. So that's basically as good as tilapia or chicken breast, and it's really cheap. It tastes kind of different from what you normally get. So for those of you who diet quite basically year-long like me, somewhat, it's nice to have a change in flavor. So we've come to the favorite, my favorite fish deal over here at Warehouse. Alright, 2 kg of Atlantic salmon, so no scales, no bones, no head. So it's 2 kg of meat for $38. So for those of you who know the pricing of salmon, that's much cheaper than what we get outside. When I was bulking, I could easily fit in a kg of salmon a day. So, you know, if you buy outside, for example, if you get it from Fessler, it's about 33 per kg. And if you get it from other places, it's even higher. So 38 for 2 kg is a fantastic price for those of you on a budget like me most of the time. That's a really good deal. Yeah, so come on down here. Alright, so now we've come to the peanut butter section. Massive jar, 1 kg. So this is only $10.80. For those of you who love peanut butter, I'm one of them. 1 kg is not going to last you very long if you don't control your food. But this is much cheaper, and the way you tell whether peanut butter is good, if you can see, there's a layer of oil on the top. That's natural peanut oil. So what I do if I'm trying to cut my calories down is I pour the oil out. It makes your peanut butter a little bit drier, but the calories are significantly less. If not, you can use a hand blender. That's quite fast, so you can mix it up. Yeah, so this is much cheaper than the outside. I think if I'm not wrong, the 400 gram bottle outside for this is $6 or $5.80 or something like that. So yeah, more savings. So we just finished shopping for the week at NTC Warehouse. Do take note that there's a membership fee. I think it's $50 for 2 years, and if you have an NTC card, it's like $35 or something like that. Yeah, you can still come and get groceries, but I think you have to pay $5 for a single checkout. So that's just one trip for my groceries, and I go another time in the week to the wet market to get my chicken breast. Yeah, so that's how you do it. So you want to save as much money as you can while still getting good food like the tilapia, the tuna, which is, you know, wild caught, and make sure you eat. So eating's gonna be the thing that makes you grow, or, you know, looking and controlling your food is gonna be what gets you lean. Alright, until the next episode, see ya.